Well, hi there folks. So what's happening? Well, the bad weather's still continuing in the UK, so I've treated myself to something. I don't often buy plug and plays. This is a little twin I saw online. Heewing Hunter. It's about what, 680mm wingspan, I think. And what I liked about it was it's got a couple of hatches. It's got one in the centre where you can put FPV gear, and as you can see, hatch in the front for lipos. It's a twin, and I figured if I bought a very basic kit, by the time you pay for 2 speed controllers and 2 motors, well, 2 speed controllers, you're into probably £20, and this was, I think, 67 delivered. So not really worth messing around with a basic kit. I bought it from Unbox Tech. I'll put a link below. As I say, £67, which is a very good price. 2 days delivery, Royal Mail and tracked. And yeah, I recommend them. So let's see what else you get in the box. Right, so as you can see, we've got there fuselage, tailplane, and in here, no doubt we've got wings and bits and pieces, props, bulkheads, control arms for servos, and it does come with servos. Oh, I'm dropping bits on the floor. Carbon strut, 2 wings, servos already installed, lovely little motors, and the wings clip on. And as you can see, it is pretty tiny, but videos I've seen, it flies really well. And like I say, with the extra storage there, should be good for FPV. And while on that subject, as it happens, I also treated myself recently to some digital FPV at a price that you can afford. The Caddx Ascent Lite goggles and VTX, and that will fit nicely on this. The transmitter only weighs 6 grams. That'll go nicely on that. And I've already got it organised to fly on my Skysurfer X8. Was hoping to give the Skysurfer a final Speedy Bee flight controller check before actually giving it a digital FPV check, but the weather's not playing ball. So in the meantime, I'm going to be putting this little twin together, which I'm really looking forward to flying, along with 4 or 5 others that still need maidens. Right, let's get on with it. No instructions in the box. There is a link on Unbox Tech's website to instructions, although it didn't work. I'll email and tell them that, but I don't really think you really need instructions for this. It's so obvious. Let's get on and do it. Right, so here she is, finished, completely finished and ready for a maiden. Looks really nice, I think, with the decals on. Plus, you may notice I've actually sprayed the cockpit black, though I'm not sure how well the paint's going to stay on. It's already coming off, but I do think it enhances the look of the plane. So what can I say? First off, centre of gravity. Now with 1000 2S or 800 2S way up front there. Oh, incidentally, may notice I put a little tape tab on that because these are well and truly held on by their magnets. Without a tab they don't come off easily. With 1000 about here, or the 800 right up front, there are marks under there. It's just about perfect on the centre of gravity. Oh, incidentally, that's with the receiver tucked in there. So obviously you've got plenty of room here to move things around to achieve the centre of gravity. That's the first thing. Next thing, I've had to guess the throws because I couldn't find any information online, and no doubt they're going to need some adjustment once I actually do get a chance to maiden it. Other thing to mention is they don't supply a servo for the rudder, although it is actually cut and grooved so that you could install rudder if you want, and you do get control on for it. And there is actually here a little tab you can pull out where you can locate the rudder servo if you feel inclined to do that. Installation in here, I mentioned, and my receiver is tucked up there. It's a twin motor ESC and the plugs will only go on one way. Made a Y lead for the ailerons so that I only use one channel there for that. Other thing to mention regarding lipos, the speed controller actually says on it 2S. I've seen online people have tried 3S. I'm a bit reluctant to do that, and in fact with the 1000 2S in there it would just about support its own weight. I'm not going to demonstrate, but you know, I'm sure there's going to be more than enough thrust there. As I mentioned right at the start, loads of room here if you want to put a flight controller in, and in fact there is a little hole there. The idea being that's where you'd put an FPV camera. There is a piece of ply in the kit there which is intended to go in here to help support your camera, I think. But if and when I do actually use the Cadix Ascent Lite VTX 6 grams, the camera will probably sit here, and plenty of room for SpeedyB flight controller just about on the centre of gravity too, which is just about right. Actually, one last little thing that I've added since that last clip, to help preserve the props, I've actually added a little skid under here, foam board, 5mm foam board, and two little skids on the wing ends, just hot glued cable ties, so that it should protect the props, because as you can see they're clear of the deck now. And the last thing to mention, with 1000 milliamp 2S inside, it is actually less than 250 grams, and it will still be less than 250. It's probably more like 240, so even with my FPV 6 grams on the top, it's still going to be sub 250 grams. So that's about it really, ready for a maiden. All in all, I think it's a great little kit, very well thought out. All the bits and pieces are here. Okay, no instructions, but I mean, it's just so obvious that you don't really need instructions, and I think it's going to be great fun to fly. If you'd like to see the maiden, why not hit the old subscribe button, although looking at forecasts I don't know when that's likely to be. And if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, it helps my algorithms. But I think that's all I've got to say for now. Any questions about putting it together? I can hardly call it a build. Any questions, stick them in comments below, I'll do my best to answer them. But I think that's all I've got to say about this great little kit, great little plane. Apart from thanks for watching, hopefully I'll catch you all again soon. Bye for now.